So let's change this to like that. There we go. And now go back. Okay, we're going to start a new game because, like I said, my other game got botched a little bit. So we'll just start a new game. That's fine. Someday it'll figure out how to finish loading its stuff that it needs. There we go. 16th April 1982, Los Angeles, USA. And you totally have like the 1980s vibe and stuff here. It's awesome. That's one of the things I really enjoy about this is the vibe. Magazine of some kind. Can't tell what it's supposed to be. Looks like it could be a porno mag, but I don't think so. I think it's like a surfing mag or something like that. I'm not positive, but I think so. With the pixelation, it's a little hard to tell, of course, but that's fine. This is like a Rambo poster. So this would be what, First Blood, because the first movie. This one is, I don't know. Is this Alien? Maybe that could be an egg. I'm not sure. All right, let's. Yeah. Give me some. Yeah. What? Oh, yeah, boy. All right. Yep. There's E.T. But this is 1982. E.T. didn't come out. Didn't E.T. come out 83? Maybe it was 82. I don't remember what year. I was a kid. I was a little kid when it came out, so I don't actually know the year or anything. Okay.
WNG 103.7. We'll get back to the music right away, but I do have some breaking news this afternoon coming out of the White House. The U.S. Navy is reporting it's intercepted a Soviet submarine in the North Pacific. The suspicious vessel was first spotted around 120 nautical miles west of Los Angeles. A senior United States Navy officer has described the nuclear power submersible as being provocatively close, which does not sound good, and it's currently unknown if the vessel is equipped with nuclear weapons. The Soviet Minister for Foreign Affairs has denied any provocation and insists that the submarine is in international waters and therefore has no obligation to abandon its routine exercises in the area. So we'll give you more on this situation as and when we get it. But now let's get right back into the music right now on WNG 103.7.
You could just imagine like people exercising, pumping their legs really fast while wearing leg warmers and headbands. And then all the lights go out. So that's not a good thing. Yep, so this is where the actual horror aspect of the game comes in now. Alright. It's locked. Why is my front door locked? It's my own front door. Don't I have keys? I do find that a little strange. But obviously, it's not supposed to be. Everything is like normal, right? That's kind of why why it's partly horror and stuff. So, the fact that I can't get out my front door is not completely insane. No light now, where there was before. Yep. And now I think, since we've gone back, I think we can open the door now. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Jeez. I forgot that it opened automatically. Holy crap, that made me jump. Nice job, Gabe. Nice job. It was because I was actually in the process. I was about to press E, and then it opened on me. Probably wouldn't have startled me. Well, it might still, but it wouldn't have startled me maybe as much, I don't think, were I not already trying to do something. It's locked. You get a lot of this, kind of the layers of fear thing where you go down one hall, or the PT thing. Actually, I think PT would be the more accurate Well, Layers of Fear came out right around the time of PT, so maybe whatever. Anyway, that whole effect though, where you go down a hall that's locked, then you go back the way you came, and then you can get through, or it's locked, you go back, it's locked, and then you return, and then something else has changed. Yeah, like here. Okay, there's a cassette tape, but it's a dead end. So now I go back to the door, and we'll be able to get through the door now. I think. Yeah. I said also, as I turn around, shut the door, then suddenly that wall is open now. Locked. Ah, see, there wasn't a table there before. This kind of thing, right? Where things keep changing.
There is nothing intrinsically wrong with being in a location if your actions in that place cause no harm or intimidation. A problem may occur, on the other hand, if one is considered a threat whilst occupying such a vicinity. The mother will risk her life to chase away anything should she perceive a risk to her calf.
And we're done playing that tape. Okay. It says survival under atomic attack. What? I don't remember this part. How do I progress? I wonder. Can't really tell, but I don't think there's anything on top of the shelves. There we go. Things switched. Maybe it was I had to close the door and then walk away for a bit and then... Whoa, hi. We're in the small room now. Hi, small room. And now we're in... what? Oh, I probably have to close the door again. Locked and... locked still. Oh. Yep. Now we're in, and this is going to start. There's going to start being water all the time, because this is basically going to start looking like rooms on a submarine. Yeah. See, now we have bulkheads and hatches and stuff, and we can't go back that way now. This is cool. I like it, even if it's creepy. Somebody dead there. But I can't interact with it, so I don't know how he died. I mean, he's face down, so if he wasn't dead when he went face down, he drowned. But that looks like big... I don't think that's color of the shirt, right? I think that's supposed to be blood, so I think he was hit or shot or something. Yep. More dead soldiers. Or soldiers, sailors, I think, actually, but... Okay. That's normal. Random sounds out of nowhere. What? I did not encounter anything when I played this last time in terms of like a monster or something, but that doesn't mean there's not a monster. So... Oh, yeah, Detroit Become Human. Is it? Yeah, I've heard good things about it. And Quantic Dream are obviously the same people that did Beyond Two Souls. So that's cool. E to use Morse to do Morse code. It's locked. Yeah, there was that, the banging there, but I never actually met whatever was doing the banging, so I'm not sure what that means. This next one was the one where there was the... Okay, so we'll try that specific. Assuming I can. Okay, so... There we go. And it's as easy as that. Okay. Yeah, it's an indie game, and I think it's Loose Lips Might Sink Ships. It's an indie game, it's a horror game, and it's pixelated, so I'm not sure how scary it will actually be. Although that door opening suddenly when I was trying to open it did make me jump, but... Yeah, this is supposed to be a horror game. I don't actually know the threat against you, what it is, other than that there were a bunch of... So that radio broadcast you heard at the beginning was kind of your clue. There was a Soviet ship that was coming into U.S. waters. Because this is 1982, so you still had the Soviet Union, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, right? You had that still, and then you had the United States of America, and there was the Cold War going on. And... the Soviet, in this particular scenario, a Soviet submarine was drifting, and it went into U.S. or United States owned or controlled waters. And that's what the radio broadcast was saying, was that the Soviet submarine is in our waters. They thought maybe it's a threat or something. But it looks like, if this translates to... we're going through this so we can see what happened. It looks like all the Soviet sailors were killed by something, and so it continued to drift. It drifted off course or whatever and went into our water, into the United States waters, because they were all dead. That's kind of the feeling I get from this, so... And another tape. And these tapes, by the way, are clues as well. So as you listen to them, they're either clues about what to do, or they just tell you kind of what is coming up. Or maybe what you've already seen could be a thing as well. I remember this part. Yep. Okay, so check this out. If this is the room I'm thinking of, check this out. Okay, this. We'll play this first.
To retreat and save face, especially in the theater of war, has been a perplexity as old as conflict itself. The child may well tidy his room, but not directly after a dressing down. Left to his own devices will allow him to decide for himself. or at least to appear to do so.
Okay, now watch this. We turn around, and we start walking back, and hi. That's the first scare. There's another one coming up with more room stuff later. Not now, but I think it's the next one. I don't remember for sure. Yeah. So now these are floating. And now I think this is... So it's not another room. I think it's the same room. Then as I go back through here again... Yeah. See? Creeping... Even pixelated, they can make it kind of creepy. I like it. That's so good. I have a bunch of random trivia. And arguably, I have a bunch of useless random trivia. You can go away, walking sheet, dude. I don't really want you to follow me. It's barricaded. It's locked. Oh! Barricade just broke. But this is locked. Crap. Ah! And then water again. Alright. I don't remember if we ever find anything in these lockers. There's like a... Yeah, I did this before because I saw this before. This is... I would assume this is like... Probably not Heather Lock. Well, it's hard to tell because it's pixelated, right? This is either Heather Locklear or maybe it's more likely probably Heather Thomas, a model that was really famous in the 80s. I mean, she's still famous, I guess. I haven't seen her in stuff after her modeling career, like in forever, but she was really popular in the 80s and probably still known by people who knew about her. Like I still remembered her name. Even if I haven't seen anything she's done in, like, forever. Something appears to be holding it shut. Sly dog. And then it just opened. What the actual... But, okay. So what was holding it is right on the other side ready to kill me, right? What the... This is... freaky. I don't know if I really am a big fan of this. I'm getting a little creeped out now. That's great. Oh, I remember this too. Yeah, there's a combo, and I don't know what the combo is yet. We found it last time I played this. We did end up finding it, so I should be able to do it again. I just don't remember where exactly it is. Okay. Captain, you are 474 nautical miles off course. Oh, sorry. This would be Soviet, wouldn't it? Captain, you are 474 nautical miles off course. Proceed immediately to your assigned mission location. Failure to comply will result in severe consequences. Yeah, see, even the Soviets are like, dude, why are you so far off the course? Like, what the actual crap are you doing? Yeah, well... Dying would be my guess is what they're doing, unfortunately. That's locked. And that's... See, I think one of these lockers has something we need. I can't remember for sure, but I think so. Yeah, so the reason I say I can't remember for sure and stuff, in case it wasn't clear for whatever reason, I had played this during my Halloween stream, but I had temporarily muted volume while I was doing something. I don't remember what. I stepped away from the computer, I think, or something briefly to like use the bathroom or something, so I muted the volume, or I don't remember. Anyway, at some point I muted the volume, and I forgot to unmute the volume. So this was streamed with no volume for the first half of it until I looked at chat, and somebody, I think maybe it was Faux Fox, but somebody who told me, hey, there's no volume, and I was like, oh, crap, and I turned the volume up, but by that point, I'd already played through a bunch. So now we'll have one that has volume the whole time, so it's much more betterer. And that is not good English. Please don't actually think that that's something you should say, because I would hate to think Pick up a locker key. There we go. I'd hate to think that I taught you how to speak English badly. I having learned for a couple of foreign languages myself, that's great. Anyway, having learned a couple foreign languages myself, Dutch and French, I understand the difficulty in learning another language. So that was bad English. Don't learn that, because I don't want to screw up whatever English you speak or don't. And I also never remember who's from what. Like if somebody is from somebody is from America, or if they're from a foreign country or whatever. So if you do not speak English well, or it's not your native tongue or anything like that, don't learn that from me. And if you do speak English, then you know, of course, that I used awful English, and so it's kind of an obvious thing. What? You're sorry. Oh, the volume thing happened? I don't mind replaying this. I dig this game. I think this game is amazing. You did such a good job with this. I love this game. So I don't mind replaying it at all. And also, another thing as well. So I streamed, but I kind of broke my stream up a little bit. I don't remember why exactly, but I broke it up into three different pieces. So I had the first piece was first number of games. Second piece was about 2 hours, and it included at least part of this game. And then the third stream, I think, was the last part of this game, and then whatever going forward. But the second piece that includes part of this game, and also it had included part of Never Again, is broken. Like, it's still to this day, because I don't think I've actually deleted it, it still to this day tells me when I look up my video, it tells me it's processing. And if I try to use the URL, the link for the video, like where the video is supposed to be, and I just go to some new browser, so it's not like I'm in the same browser, like, so that it recognizes that I'm me. If I go into some like random separate browser and I paste that link and I go to there, it tells me that the video isn't available. And this is that, you know, I streamed October 31st. So November, December, January, February, 4 months, and it's still processing. Pretty sure that video is broken. So now I have a recording of that middle piece, but again, because it was missing audio, I'm just gonna replay it. So I'm totally fine with doing this. I do quite enjoy this game, yeah. Resume game. Okay. All right, so we'll play this tape and see what it says.
If a subordinate shows disobedience, then naturally he will need to be disciplined. Standing by a subordinate's rash decision, however, is even more important. You should never allow the other side to suspect mutiny. If the viability of the product is compromised, then the reputation of the corporation will surely follow.
Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty positive it's just broken. I think they got some error in the process of, okay. I think they got some error in the course of trying to process the video, and the result is that I think it's just permanently broken. Like I said, I have a recording of it still. I think I still have it somewhere, but there's not really a point to uploading it because it's half of it is, or I think maybe even that whole middle section, that part 2, is missing volume. So there's not really a point to it. So it's fine. Re-recorded. I already re-recorded or redid Never Again, right? We've already done that and we're all caught up. So I'm just catching this up. These were the 2 games that was on that middle section where the volume was missing and where there was the processing problem. So once this is done and on YouTube and, you know, finished streamed and whatever, it's on YouTube, and then we finish this game, then that whole section of that middle game that we did is done, right? We're all caught up and everything is resolved, fixed again. So okay, and you assume at some point, oh, there we go. I was like, why do I have a mouse pointer? But it's because it's locked. because my mouse had gone out of the window, and then I forgot to click back on the window again to focus it again. So it's absolutely no problem for me. I love replaying this. What the? Get away. Oh yeah, that's right. There's Creepo McGhosterson here. Grab this. Grab. No. Get away from me. Get away. You freaky. No, get away. Freakazoid, get away from me. E. What? No? Oh, shut. Ah! Hi. Did I just die? Or is this a planned... Looks like it's a planned thing. I don't know for sure, but... Okay. Well then, I'm so worried about running away from Sheet, dude, that I don't... All right. Honestly, I don't actually have one. And that's not a cop-out. Let me explain. So, I like different games for different reasons, obviously, but that still could be a cop-out. But what I mean when I say I don't have one is the games that I most enjoy are the games that have a really good story and really good characters. Beyond that, there are some things I prefer to have in games, but it's not required. So I prefer to have a little bit of humor in games here and there. But like if you're doing a horror game, I don't expect that to be in the horror game necessarily. I prefer creepiness if that makes sense to have it, but it's not required. Intuitive. Hey, Yana, welcome. Miss Ravinsky, how you doing? Or Ms. Sorry, I don't know, Yana. I'm just ignorant, so I apologize if I'm offending. I'm not trying to. I don't know if Yana is a guy or girl's name or whatever, so I apologize. But welcome, Yana, to the stream. So it's hard to say, honestly, for me. Because if you notice, like if you look at my YouTube channel or things I've streamed on Twitch, I do a variety of games. I do a lot of RPGs, but I do, and I always love doing RPGs as a general thing, but I do kind of wear out on them if I do too many RPGs all in a row. So I'll do, on YouTube, I have this kind of rule. I call them slots. So I have basically I'll have 3 video series going at once. I'll have one video series that's an RPG, because I know a lot of people on YouTube that are subscribed to me really like RPGs. So that said, I really like RPGs too, so I don't have a problem doing that. But at one point early in my YouTube channel, I did like a bunch of RPGs all at once. That was too much. I got burned out on that, so I just kind of pushed my way through it and then said, okay, I'm only doing one RPG at a time. So there's that. But so I love RPGs, but you know, it's not necessarily my favorite genre or my least favorite genre. It's kind of tied as my favorite, I would say, probably. I do one horror game because I really love horror games. And then I do one miscellaneous game, and that is pretty much any game that either I've heard really good things about or I think looks really interesting. So like I did The Last Guardian was one of my miscellaneous games. Right now, The Last of Us is one of my miscellaneous games. Vanishing of Ethan Carter was one of my miscellaneous... No, I think I did that as a horror game, actually. I've done Broken Sword 5 and a couple of the other Broken Sword games as my miscellaneous games. I did Ori and the Blind Forest on stream. So, but I really like pretty much just games in general. But again, for me, it has to be, obviously good graphics help in a lot of cases, but like with this game, First Winter, I mean, just by the logo, you could tell it's a pixelated game. That's intentional. So I don't have any problem with the pixelation. And because I'm an old fogey, you could kind of get the idea that I grew up with some of these really old pixelated types of games anyway. So it's not that big of a deal for me. It's just nostalgia for me, kind of. Anyway, so it's kind of hard to say. I would like, probably though, just because I don't do enough of them, I think I would like to do more murder mystery games. So I did Adam Wolf, point and click, and it's a mystery, right? We just were doing that, so that I really like to do. I previously tried it, but I ended up with some bugginess when I tried streaming it. So I'll probably do it as a miscellaneous game on just the standard series on YouTube. But I want to do Murdered Soul Suspect. I never did end up playing that beyond a couple of times. And like I said, it was buggy, didn't stream well. So I'll have to do it as a normal series. Someday I'm gonna, here we go. Wide open room. Okay. Los Angeles. Whoa! Okay, I forgot about that. Yeah. This might also do it. I don't remember for sure. Yeah. They all go like nuclear war style. Yeah, but you have to hover over them for a little bit. New York. London. Should do it. There you go. And then Leningrad. Yeah, basically they're reflecting on the Cold War, right? Where everybody thought there could be a massive nuclear war that would kill everybody around the world, not just the United States and the Soviet Union, but everybody else would get involved too. Oh, get away from me, you friggin' jerks. What the actual heck? Ah, I have to go through there? Yeah, okay. And I'll go through. Okay, we're back here. Whew! Friggin' jerks. Gosh dang it. Alright. Can I look at this? No. That would be what, is that a Maserati? I can't tell with pixelation really all that well. No, this would be a Porsche, right? Is this a Porsche? I can't tell. The pixelation's too much. Okay. Okay, so this just circles around to this room. Like, I'm really curious now what happened to all the Russians, all the Soviets on board. Okay, that's probably like David Hasselhoff, I would guess, or something. And then probably a Russian flag, might be a Russian postcard. I'm not sure what their postcards were like. Or, I say Russian, Soviet, sorry. When I was growing up and it was still the Cold War, Russian and Soviet meant the same. They were like synonyms because it was the Soviet Union, the biggest republic in the Soviet Union was Russia. So it was kind of an assumed thing that when you say Russia, you mean Soviet Union. But it's not properly the same, so... wait, I went that way, right? Or did I come... No, I did not go this way yet. Okay. Clearly we're on a submarine with the pinging noise. The ding, ding, ding noise. Okay. This feels like this could go on forever, so if I turn around... God dang it, and now they're gonna all sit up. Hi.
A stalemate is the situation in which further action or progress by opposing parties seems impossible.
Yeah, probably.
The deadlock cannot be broken for fear of one side or the other losing everything and gaining nothing. The knot can be loosened, however, if both sides become better informed of the other party's situation. More often than not, though, neither side will want to show their hand before the other, and thus the stalemate continues.
Okay, jump scare. Here we go. Yep, hi. I'm so surprised that happened. I wasn't expecting that at all. Ah. Nope! Give me the key. Give me the friggin' key. Go. Shut the stinking door. You jerks. Yeah. I think you're right, Faux Fox. The ghosts are probably them. The question is, have you guys ever seen Event Horizon? You've seen that movie. I'm curious as to whether there could be a similar kind of a thing going on here. If you've not seen it, then let me know. I'll tell you what I mean by that, and then I can tell you. Oh, I thought I picked up. Oh no, the key was to that one door to get me out. That's right. So I actually thumbprint. Okay, that's right. I need to find the key first. Then I can get. So nothing in here? Okay. I guess nothing in there. Maybe something later will be in there, or maybe it's just a room, a random room, and no real point to it otherwise. Too far away to pick it up. Oh, come on with the suddenly there's danger stuff. You're friggin' jerks. Okay. Is there nowhere else up here to go? No, we can go left and right here too, right? This goes up as well. This is the thumbprint scan. Yep. So that, okay, so left from the intersection is that. Right from the intersection is the key. Okay. And then we have that. Okay, so we need to go the other upstairs way. Which was where? No. This. No. Wait, what? Where was the other upstairs? Hang on. I'm missing something. There was a second set of stairs that we passed. I swear, right? Wasn't there? When we come out of this... There we go. Downstairs, not upstairs. Downstairs. My bad. Yeah, I know. Yeah. See, this is be another... This one probably is Heather Locklear. I don't know. I don't remember if Heather Thomas really was with Cars. She was always in a bikini. I don't remember if she was with Cars, though. I think Heather Locklear was. I don't know if Heather Thomas was. She was on... Well, Heather Thomas was on The Fall Guy, though. So, maybe. I don't know. No. Okay, so Event Horizon is where they have a spaceship had gone, like, so the I don't remember if it's the United States or if it's the world anyway, but humans had developed a ship that had faster than light travel. So they made the ship, or they sent the ship out. The ship was called the Event Horizon. And it wouldn't actually do faster than light travel. It would create a wormhole, go through the wormhole, and show up on the other side. So it wouldn't find a wormhole. It would actually create a wormhole and then teleport, basically. Well, they lost contact with the Event Horizon, so they sent another ship out to try to find out what happened. It's a good movie. It has Lawrence Fishburne and Sam Neill. It's good. It's a good movie. It's not Laura Dern, but they have a woman who kind of looks like Laura Dern a little bit is on there as well. Anyway, effectively though, well, I don't know if I want to tell you. Well, I probably have to for this because otherwise the references make sense. Okay, you should still watch it though. Basically, it appears that the Event Horizon in creating a wormhole and teleporting somewhere in that teleport, it actually visited hell and came back. So I think what they figured out was that it created a wormhole and went through the wormhole, but on the other side of the wormhole was actually hell. And so it eventually created a wormhole and came back, but because it had been to hell and back, it's now a haunted spaceship. So I wonder if there's a similar kind of a thing going on here with First Winter, where the Soviet submarine has somehow been to some kind of horrific dimension. Maybe not hell, but maybe some horrible, horrible dimension. Wait, did I even get anything in here? I came in here, and I saw those, but I didn't get anything from this place, did I? So there's nothing to get in here? Oh, it's 2 lockers here, too. I probably missed. Okay, that for sure. Just the way that the hair is here, that for sure would be Heather Locklear, I believe. And I think this one would be Heather Thomas. The way their hair went, I think, was different. Heather Locklear had more of the full thing of hair here. And Heather Thomas, she had it somewhat like kind of the 80s bangs and stuff. But I think her hair was more just back straight on the back rather than all on the sides and stuff too. But Heather Locklear, because Heather Locklear had like really curly hair. Whereas Heather Thomas had, well, she also had curly hair somewhat, I think. Let me think. No, I think hers was straight. Anyway, there's a difference in the hair. And this one would have been Heather Locklear, I think. This one would have been Heather Thomas. That still doesn't give me a key or something, though, that I would need to unlock things. So, knowing my 80s model trivia stuff does me no good for finding my way out of here. Okay, so where have I not been? I've already been in this room. See, I need this combo, but to find the combo, there's a paper somewhere, I believe, that gives me the combination. I don't remember where that is. Oh, no, yeah, see, that's it. I believe the combination is in here, but this is locked. I think, if I remember, I think that's the course of things that we need to follow. I don't know where the key is, though. I thought it was going to be in one of these side rooms, but I don't seem to find anything in these rooms. They just seem to be empty, so I don't actually... And for this, I believe I have to... Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember now, I think. Although I don't know if I have to do that first. I need to find... Yeah, here we go. This right here takes that wheel that I found. So I do that, and then this. That's going to raise the water level. I don't want that. I want this one. Really? Okay, hi game, thanks. No, other way, right? I get all turned around. No, that's the thumbprint. God dang it. Okay, I'm all turned around. Hang on. But basically, I know what room I need to get to. I just don't remember how to get to it. There. That's there, so this way. There we go. It raised this up enough that I can grab it. Empty bottle. Okay. But it's, oh yeah, but here, so, whoops, E, 1, 4, there we go. 2554. 2554 is the combo. Shush. Shut it, game. Shut it. And there's the key. to unlock the locker that was inaccessible. So now, and a hatchet. That's right. I now have a weapon that I swing, which means we might get into combat now. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was going to raise downstairs even or whatever, but... So I did thumbprint for that, so no, that not there. I think I want the room where one of the sailors was dead, and I think I'm going to chop off his hand, use that for the thumbprint scan, I think. But apparently not somebody in here, because this now is all flooded and I can't even reach a corpse. So I have to find a corpse, a body in some other room. Technically you can run. I don't know that you actually need to run in this, but maybe you will at some point. Ah, I did it again. Going the same freaking place I've already been. Ah, okay. That was where the wheel was. And to the left of here is this. So where the actual crap is a body. Okay. Flooded room, or we'll say bottle room. Wheel or whatever room. Flooded room, wheel room, locker room, combo room, thumbprint path, and this goes down to this flooded room. I'm not able to reach the bodies underwater now. And that's actually fairly realistic, I would think, right? Because once that's flooded, even if there are bodies down below, I mean, I guess you could maybe pick it up, lift the body up. But unless you did something like that, there's not going to be... You try to swing the axe into the water, and it's going to slow down really fast, and you're not going to be able to really get much force behind your swing, right? So if I go to the thumbprint thing, it's still going to tell me I need a thumbprint, correct? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I need to find a body somewhere, but I don't know where I find the body. Because there aren't corpses in any of these rooms, so I don't know. Let's do that. So then I'm not... I'll start shutting doors behind rooms where I don't need to... No. If I shut them, though, then I won't know that I've already been there. So I should probably leave them open, actually, now that I think about it. Hi. 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 Oh, I wonder if I turn it so that the water will go back down. Right. And now I can access the corpses. And I could chop, say, your hand, maybe? Maybe not yours. One of these? There we go. The Butcher is the achievement I just got. That's great. And I apparently leave the axe there. So the whole reason I do this is so I can get the stinking arm. Gross. Left was where it was. Kills himself right as they get in. That's great. Launch sequence initiated. Target acquired and validated. M34.043492. W-11830301906 1.3 NM. Launch countdown 17. Telemetry analysis 100%. Enter security code. I don't know the security code. Nope, apparently I can't do it. I don't know the security code. I don't know the security. Did I miss the security code somewhere? I missed the security code somewhere, clearly. Okay. I either failed or that's intentional. I'm not sure. Okay. The 5th cassette tape. Achievement.
60 seconds to go. The gravity of the situation was underestimated. Like a Western gunfight, one party, it would seem, has drawn first. The bullet, however, takes 12 minutes to reach the cowboy, giving both sides ample opportunity to empty their barrels. Slowly, the seconds tick away.
Jeez. Alright, I'm back home, maybe. Wonder if that's the end of the game. Wah, 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 wah! Yeah. What, yeah, yeah. Oh, my door just locked behind me. Fantastic. Oh. Me no likey, crap.
This message is transmitted at the request of the United States Office of Civil Defense at 3:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Missile is believed to be headed in the direction.
Oh, god dang it. Am I supposed to approach this? Hi. Hi. Nuclear strike. Yep. Nice. Ending the first nuclear winter. For my wife who supported me for months while I made this thing. Press any key to return to the main menu. I'm pretty sure there are different endings you can get. Wonder where continue the game takes you. Where does this load? So this loads back at... Ah, okay, I know where that is. Okay. So we'll quit the game. Okay. So that was First Winter. I'm going to play again, I think, in a few weeks. We'll try to do the other... Since it reloads you at that point, we'll try to do a few of the other endings and see if we can get some of the other endings. Maybe I can get the correct code and stop the launch. And there might be only 2 endings. I'm not sure, but we'll try that. That'll be interesting to try out and see how that works. That's cool. I like it. There are, looks like 11 of 12 achievements. So my guess is, since it said that was one ending, there's one other ending, and then I've probably got they're probably just the 2 endings, I would guess, then, is what it seems like. So yeah. So cool. Thanks for joining me, guys. I will see you guys in my other videos. I will be streaming just like normal next weekend. Normal schedule. Like I said, we'll try to get the next part of The Last of Us up very soon, and I'll try to vlog very soon. And then I will also, of course, continue on my lore videos in the meantime. Thanks for watching. If you guys like this, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, be helpful. Or if you haven't already done so, don't forget to subscribe. Or if you're on Twitch, follow me there, of course, as well. You can follow me on social media to be updated with what's going on with me as well. Links at the end of this video. Until next time, peace.
Stop.